Hey guys, it's Becky Bamboo again. It's still Friday, February 25th. God, I think I've done this video 1,000 times. I don't know why I can't get through it fast enough. But two things I want to talk about. First one, I got a job interview. Yay! I got a job interview for Tuesday of this coming next week, March the 1st. And I'm really excited. It amazes me. I've been applying for jobs for a month and a half. And I go to a career fair, and less than 24 hours later, after the career fair meet with this company, I get a phone call for an interview. It just goes to show that sometimes I think places and jobs need to like see you in person before they immediately discount you. So I'm really, really, really happy that I took time out of my day yesterday to go to this thing. And I have my husband to thank for it because I didn't know anything about it until he called and said, "Hey, did you know there's this career fair going on?" I'm like, "No." So I have him to thank for it, which is good. So anyway, yes, I have a job interview. It is in the home health industry. And I wasn't even going to give him my resume because I'd heard so many people talk about how you need to have such a strong clinical background, but I decided to go talk to them and ask if they had any training programs or whatnot, and fortunately they do, and so that's what prompted me to give my resume, and we'll see where it goes. I don't know. The phone call that I got today was very promising, and basically ended on a note of, well, we'd love to get you in here and talk to you, and hopefully we can find a mesh between your needs and our needs, and we can get you a job, and we can get a nurse out of it. And so we'll see. I think it's really exciting, though. I'm really, really, really excited about it. I'm a little nervous. I think that's normal. I haven't done like a face-to-face job interview in about 3.5 years, I think. So my last interview for the last job I had was done over the phone, of course, because the company was in Florida and I'm in Illinois. So we did everything over the phone. And I'm actually really looking forward to a sit-down interview with somebody. I'm just looking forward to some face-to-face contact, and I think it's a lot easier to talk with people in person than it is over the phone. I just find that for myself. I'm very, like I talk with my hands a lot, and I'm an expressive kind of person. And obviously from all my videos, you guys already know that because I'm such a Looney Tune. But I like to think that that's what people want to see. People like interesting people, and I hope to God they find me interesting. So anyway, the second thing I want to talk about is I get a lot of comments and messages on my videos, and I try to read them all, and I try to comment back, and I'm not really very good at that, and I'll just apologize now. I'm trying to get better at it, but I get so many a day. I could probably spend 4 hours a day, responding to messages. So if you leave me something that you feel like is really important, or you really have a question and I don't get to you, make sure to send it to me again, and it'll get my attention if I read it twice. So this person has sent this twice, and I want to take a minute and talk about it, and I want to talk about it on video. I hope it doesn't offend you, but it's going to be a lot easier to kind of express how I'm feeling, what I'm thinking, rather than trying to type all this out to you. This person has had weight loss surgery about 6 weeks ago, or at least when these messages or emails came, that's how long it had been. Started out about 350 pounds and has lost like 40 to 43 if I remember right. And my memory is bad, so forgive me if I'm wrong on that one. But wanting to know if I think that the weight loss is good or adequate for the time frame, or feels like maybe the weight loss is too slow or something along those lines. And I am amazed that you would think that. 43 pounds, 42 pounds in 6 weeks. Awesome! Just embrace the hell out of that. That's awesome. If you started at 350, you're approaching getting out of the 300s. I mean, you're getting ready to hit a huge milestone here. Embrace it. Embrace every single moment of that. I don't care if it was 10 pounds you lost. Embrace it. You're going in the right direction. How many years has it been that you've battled your obesity? How many years has it been that you couldn't get the scale to go in the right direction? I know for me, that went on for years and years and years and years and years and years and years. So every single time I see that number move, even if it's one digit over, I embrace it and I welcome it and I'm excited about it. I mean, so that's the number one thing. Okay, the other thing, it shouldn't matter what I think about your amount of weight loss. Your journey is for you. My journey is for me. Everybody's got their own thing. So you shouldn't need to ask. I mean, now I know you asked, and I'm not upset that you asked. I mean, and I think it does give a good topic to talk about in the video. But I want you to embrace your own feelings on it. And that's the thing. You really need to explore everything of how you're feeling each step of the way in this process, because that's the mental work that you've got to put in. You really do. You just do. You're going to be sorry if you don't. If you are worried that your weight loss is maybe not where it should be, the only person that you can really ask that of is your surgeon. And I will tell you, honestly, I do bring this up to my surgeon every single time I go see him. I ask, is my weight loss where it should be for right now? And I've been on the receiving end of both positive and negative responses to that question. Early on, I got a negative response and said, no, you really aren't where I want you to be. And I really think you can be doing more. You're young, you're healthy, you need to be in the gym more than you are. And that kick in the ass really did me some good. I was upset about it at the time, but now I can look back and I can say I'm very thankful for his honesty, because it did put me, he kicked my ass in gear and made me push harder and made me see that I could push harder. So first off, I want to encourage you to ask that of your surgeon. You don't have to wait to go in there to see him. Pick up the phone, call the office, tell his staff, hey, I've got a question for the surgeon. It's not, it's something that's important to me, and I really need to know the answer to this. Ask him, see what they say. If he tells you, you're doing perfect, wonderful, right where I want you, embrace that, be glad, and just go with it. If he tells you, I really think you could be doing more, then that's what you got to go with. I appreciate the brutal honesty that some people can give you. I grew up with a grandmother who was brutally honest a lot, and I have an aunt who is brutally honest a lot, and it's usually for your own good. So that's one thing. The other thing is my question to you really is, are you doing everything that you can do for your weight loss? You're honeymooning. You're still in this magic weight loss period. The first 6 months are like the important time. That's what most surgeons will tell you. Are you measuring your food? Are you getting your vitamins? Are you drinking your water? Are you counting your protein? Are you getting enough protein? Are you eating exactly the diet that's been told to you by the doctor, or are you cheating? Are you snacking? Are you exercising? The list is big, but you need to ask yourself these questions. If you feel like you're doing everything right, you're following the surgeon's recommendations, you're eating your protein, you're getting your water, you're getting your vitamins, you're exercising, then I say you're doing perfect. If you're not, then it's a good opportunity to start to learn to do these things. If you're only 6 weeks out, you're brand new at this. It took me a good 2 months before I really felt comfortable with the routine of all the vitamins, of all the water, of all the protein, of all the exercise. It takes a while to get into that routine, but the work you put in to get to that point is really worth it. So establish yourself now. If you're only working out once a week and you probably should go like maybe 3 times a week, then do it. Do it. You won't be sorry. But don't compare yourself to me or anybody else on YouTube or Facebook or anything. We all lose weight at different rates. And I think I've been exceptionally lucky that my weight loss has come off relatively fast. And there's plenty of people who will argue and tell you that it's better if it doesn't come off fast, because You don't have as much of the excess skin issues, and it's healthier for you to not lose weight as fast, and this and that and the other. So there's a flip side to all of this. No matter how you want to look at it, it's just up to your mind as to how you want to look at it. I don't go around to all these other people's videos who I love and who I watch on YouTube and compare myself and compare my journey, because my journey is mine. It's for me. I am making it what I want it to be. If somebody doesn't like the fact that I didn't work out last week because I was sick, or because I've only worked out once this week because I'm still sick, they can kiss my ass. This is for me, and your journey should be for you. I don't need somebody to come along and say, well, you know, you really need to get to the gym this week and blah, 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 blah. I don't need somebody to breathe down my neck, because I know how to take care of myself. And I also know that resting and recovering my body is part of this process. And I've learned to listen to what my body needs. This week, I pushed myself way too hard on Wednesday, and I felt really sick Wednesday and Thursday for it. So today, I'm going to go to the gym, but I'm going to take it easy on myself. I'm not going to do that craziness of, you know, trying to do a 2.5-hour workout. I'm just not going to do it. So I just want to encourage you to, you know, I love that you watch my videos, and I hope that you find information and inspiration from them. But please do not compare where you're at to where I was at 6 weeks, or you know, don't think, okay, well, I'm coming up on, you know, the two month mark, so I need to be at this weight because this is where she was. It doesn't work that way. We all lose different, and I think that that's a good thing. I think that's what makes us individuals. We all have our own struggles. I can tell you the first 6 months of my journey, I had no problems with my vitamins. The last 2, I have struggled beyond belief to get my vitamins in. And it's part of it's getting out of the habit, part of it's having issues with the taste and the textures of some of them. Everything changes, and it's a progressive thing. This whole journey is just a progressive thing. And you can't expect to ever be perfect at it. You're not going to be perfect tomorrow, and you're not going to be perfect 6 years from now. There's always going to be something that's going to be a struggle. And that's something that I think we all have to accept, that as bad as I want to be like perfect every single day, it doesn't ever happen that way. And I'm a perfectionist, so it's kind of hard to swallow sometimes, but you just have to deal with it. So just to finish this up, my main opinion is that I think you're doing fantastic. I think, you know, 43 pounds in 6 weeks is nothing to be ashamed of. If you're really concerned, talk to your doctor about it. Other than that, ask yourself if you're doing everything you can. Am I taking my vitamins, my water, my protein? Am I eating what I'm supposed to eat? Am I snacking? Am I exercising? If you're doing all that other stuff, then just relax. Enjoy the ride, because, you know, the weight, right now, the weight's going to come off no matter what you're doing. So everything that you do extra is bonus. If you go to the gym 3 days, 4 days a week, all 4 of those days are bonus. All those calories you burn, bonus. That's all bonus pounds you're going to lose. So just look at it from that perspective. To me, that made it easier for me to get to the gym, because I think, oh, you know, I wouldn't really have to work out today because I'm going to lose weight. But if I do and I burn 1,000 calories, then I'm going to lose this much more weight this week than what I would have lost. So, you know, it helps me get through, and I think I'm still honeymooning. I don't think that I'm out of that yet. My weight loss has slowed down some, but I'm still losing, you know, pretty good here, you know, and I know that it's going to end at some point, but I'm prepared for that. And that's what I want to encourage. Just do everything you can now to prepare for the moment when that magic weight loss stops, to that moment where it's all on your shoulders. Because ultimately, the whole goal is that you can learn how to handle this for the rest of your life. And that's what my focus has been, to figure out if I can really handle knowing what I need to eat, knowing what I need to drink, my vitamins, my exercise, etc., 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 for the rest of my life. Because this journey doesn't ever end. And I think people are under the wrong impression about that. The journey does not end. When you hit your goal, great, wonderful, awesome, maintenance begins. and maintenance is for the rest of your life. So just do everything you can to prepare for that. Don't worry about what anybody else is doing. Worry about you. Enjoy your journey. Enjoy your progress. You know, rave about the good things that you're doing, and the bad things that you're doing, try to learn from them and try to better yourself. That's all. That's what it's about. And make sure your journey is for you and you alone. Don't be doing this for anybody else or trying to improve or trying to, you know, surpass what so-and-so person did before you. Just do it for you. Okay, I'm going to get off my soapbox now. I hope that helped you. I really, from the bottom of my heart, I really do believe that you're doing well. And I don't think you need to stress out about it. So anyway, that's it. I'll talk to you guys soon. Bye.